So recording this in the group for with the 30-day challenge. And this group, we're all working on some type of good habit. I wanted to talk to you about morning routines. For me, it was pretty big because I use my morning routine as the time to do the hardest thing to do for myself, such as Headspace. If for a while I tried to meditate at night, I tried to use Headspace through the day, but you get through the week and you never really do it. So I had heard a book and on Audibles a few different times, YouTube videos, different things. And everybody said morning routines, eating the frog. Um, and the idea of doing the hardest thing first. So what I did is exactly that. I started doing my stretching first thing in the morning, and I started doing Headspace first thing in the morning. Now I'm trying to do a combination of that and journal writing, kind of mishmashing it all together. And I'm sure you all are too a little bit because habit change doesn't happen automatically. It takes a little time. And I find that, sometimes clients and friends get frustrated because, oh no, I forgot to do it, or I ran out of time, or whatever. And I feel like as long as you're kind of working towards it and you're trying every day, um, that's all you could do. I mean, of course, there are things that you can do to make it easier for yourself. I would suggest writing it down. If you make your morning routine and you say, okay, you know, meditation is going to be my first thing, or stretching. Write it down and put a reminder by the coffee pot. Or if you're working on cleaning your food, put a reminder on the refrigerator. There's nothing wrong having. I used to take my Rumble roller and put it right by the sink, so it would remind me when you wake up and you use the bathroom and you get yourself in together, and then it's sitting there right in your face. And you do it. You do it a few times, and then you feel good, and you do it again. And I think that goes for any of this, any of the habit changes at all. So what I would suggest to you is, if you don't have one, I mean, I'm having, good days and bad days with my journal, and I think it's just kind of the journey of it. But I use it and I put, my daily reminders of things around the house and stuff I run out of. And then I put my thoughts in here and things to do with the business and things to do with myself and kids and life. And I mean, I'm not perfect with it every day, but I try to walk around or keep it around me. And I write down in there every Sunday my morning routines and my goals. Again, am I perfect at them? No, but if I keep writing them down, eventually it's going to kind of get into a routine, and it's going to be a better thing. So one of the books I wanted to mention to you that really is all about morning routines is Miracle Morning. And I think there's a link of it in my store. I have a resource link in my store. And it's just like books and documentaries that I had listened to and watched and thought was interesting about food and habit change and that kind of stuff. And so my IT kid and myself, we worked together, and I've been kind of putting combinations of that all in there. One of the books is Miracle Morning, and it's all about taking the first hour and doing 10 minutes intervals of things for yourself, 10 minutes of stretching, 10 minutes of meditation, 10 minutes of writing in a journal, reading something, I don't know if I said stretching, working out, drinking a large glass of water first thing in the morning and start your metabolism. The whole idea of the first hour of your day is that you're more productive, you're happier, you feel better, right? I mean, that's kind of what it's all about. So if you haven't started a morning routine, you may want to consider. I know everybody like I said, in this group is working on some type of challenge. But if you are having a hard time and you're not consistent with it, may I suggest start in the morning and see if you can kind of knock it out first thing. When my clients come in the morning at 5:45, it's like when we're done, it's like done, good. So it's out of, out of your mind, and you go on the rest of your day. And that's what I would suggest to all of you. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Too many buttons.